on stage, super funny. Y'all are going to really enjoy this guy. Put your hands together for Akash Gwar.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you all for coming. Tuesday night, full house. That's great. Quick question: any introverts in the house? There you go. Thanks for coming out. You know, yeah, I was not going to pick on anybody. I'm an introvert. There's introverts well represented back there. I do want to share something about the cognitive architecture of introversion because it's relevant to what will come next. There are two types of introverts, okay? One are the ones who consciously avoid overstimulating situations to preserve their kinetic energy. They can be very engaging. And the other ones are the ones who repress all of their emotions to keep the peace at all costs. And they can be sometimes passive-aggressive, and sometimes their pent-up emotions can burst in the most unexpected ways. My ex-girlfriend was of the latter type. A very nice, unassuming, quiet person during the day. But then she would just go crazy in bed, like hoot and holler. And it wasn't, it was like this deep, guttural, like holler. It wasn't something you were prepared for by watching like porn or even like wildlife videos. And I'll tell you, some amount of audio feedback is important because it will tell you that you're headed in the right direction. Okay, like for example, starting a campfire, which I'm sure people have done. Take some grass, dry grass, and then you take that stick. Okay, and then you start. Chicken smoke comes out, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm right. And you go at it. Okay? By the way, that was really how you start a campfire. Don't be using that as some kind of a foreplay trick. But suddenly, if it is just really sudden and weird, it can throw you off. Okay? Like you are just walking through these bucolic streets, cobblestone streets of Italy. Okay? And a Vespa comes behind you and does beep beep. It's charming, The Vespa comes behind you. And as it has like a semi-horn goes, it can give you a heart attack. Yeah. I worry about things like that. Anyway, on top of that, she had this designer doodle dog who respected no boundaries. Okay, who sit outside the room going. So now it is like a cacophony of I think at some point even she got fed up of the racket and opened the door. And boom, the dog just comes in and jumps on the bed. Okay, and this is like a hypoallergenic designer dog, so I can tell with my pit bulls, when they touch me, there's a little itch and I can tell, oh, that's my dog. With this, I can't tell what is going on. There's too much happening. In the dark, I was scared and disoriented. Okay, guys, I inadvertently kicked her. Real hard, not the dog. Not the dog. short. She broke up with me via text. Yeah, just wrote a text, saying, oh, it's obvious that, you don't want to have sex with me. Dirty bitch. That's unfair, okay? And that's disrespectful. I like my Vespa. But I wasn't ready for this, interspecies gangbang. Anyway, the gentleman that I am, I sent her a voice text. Very nice voice text, just going. That's my time.
Akash War, everybody, let him hear it. Your next to me, come and stage. She's